Good morning to one and all. Welcome to today's class. So up to hailstones we have finished. In class we'll be having recall session. Recall means what we have learned yesterday. Once again it will be a repetition. So now we have to go through once again what we have studied yesterday. Now coming to the today's point. Generally we get rains in some particular months during the year. So in our states normally we'll get from June to September. Rains are from June to September. That season, you might have observed in the sky, the clouds are moving along the winds blowing from western direction. So these winds are called southwest monsoon. So the rain comes from the south to west side. The winds blow from south to west sides during this season. So they are called as southwest monsoon. Similarly, if you observe in the month of the November, the directions blow from eastern side to north. So these are called as northeast monsoon. Nowadays we are not getting timely rains and seasons are also changing slightly. So why is this happening? Of deforestation and pollution. Nowadays we are not getting the rains timely. So once again I am repeating about the southwest monsoons. The clouds that move along with the winds. The winds that move from south to west is called as southwest monsoon, and the clouds that move along the winds that move from east to north. So the winds, as we have studied yesterday, the clouds move with the help of the wind. So the winds that move from south to west are called as southwest monsoon, and the east to north are called as northwest monsoon. So in this way the rainfall occur in particular area according to the clouds movement of the clouds, southwest monsoon or northeast monsoon. According to this, the rains occur in a particular area. The topic water cycle, and it is very important. When it rains, ponds, lakes, rivers, waters, etc. are filled with water. Water from rainfall runs down as small streams. These are called as small streams. When the rain occurs, the water from the rainfall come down to the earth like small streams, and these small streams join the bigger streams. These are the bigger streams, and these bigger streams go and join in the rivers, ponds. Some of these rainwater seeps into the ground and becomes groundwater, and under the earth, the water that goes into the earth, into the ground, it is called as groundwater. In this way the water is filled in the rivers, lakes, ponds and seas when the rain occurs. Now coming to next point. As it is very hot during summer, large quantity of water evaporates from seas, lakes, rivers, etc. and converts into water vapor. So because of the sunlight, in summer sun is very hot, it gives us more heat. So because of this, the water that is present in the seas, rivers, lakes, oceans, anywhere in water bodies, the water gets evaporated. Because of sunlight, the water gets evaporated. Here the evaporation is taking place. Here the evaporation is taking place. So the water is changed into water vapor. The water is present because of the sunlight, and the process of evaporation occurs, and this water is changed into water vapor. This goes up into the air and forms as clouds. This is going up into the sky and it has formed as clouds. These are the clouds. This water vapor goes up into the air and form like clouds. Yesterday we have studied how clouds form. These clouds again gets condensed. Here what is happening? Condensation is taking place. Because the atmosphere is cool in that area and the wind is, because of the wind, these clouds get cooled. Condensation takes place and the water vapor changes into water drops from gaseous form to solid forms. They have changed into water droplets. So because of the more condensation, they increase their size. The water droplets increase their size. When it can't bear the size of the water droplets, it begin to fall. It breaks and start falling down as rain. As we have studied yesterday. So these clouds again get cool and produce rain. And again join the river. The circulation of water into water vapor to clouds, clouds to rain by condensation is known as water cycle. It's very important. The circulation of water to water vapor by evaporation, water vapor to clouds and clouds to rain by condensation is called as water cycle. So this cycle of evaporation and condensation takes place continuously in our nature. Because of this we are getting the rain. Coming to the next page, number 28, deforestation and pollution from factories. So we are having a number of types of pollutions like sound pollution, air pollution, water pollution. And deforestation, cutting of trees, are now causing global warming. That means we are losing our nature. So the atmospheric conditions are not favorable for clouds to get cooled. So in time the clouds should be get cooled. Then we'll get the rains in time. If clouds are not getting cooled in proper time, we'll not get the rains in time. So that is the relation between the clouds and the rain. So why are these clouds are not getting cooled in time? Because of the pollution. So because of the pollution, the atmosphere conditions are not favorable. So there is a decrease in rainfall. And if the rainfall does not occur in proper time, the whole water cycle will get disturbed. So when this water cycle gets disturbed, it may cause either floods or droughts. Floods means more rainfall, and droughts means loss of rain. So this may all happens because of the deforestation and pollution. So we have to avoid pollution. Now by this you have finished your chapter, and so far what we have learned, just you have to go through it from the back of the chapter. Water on the earth can exist in three forms like solid form, liquid form and gaseous form. That is, ice is the solid form, water is the liquid form and water vapor is the gaseous form. The process of changing of water into water vapor is called evaporation. And next point, if water receives more heat, it evaporates faster. These are all points we have studied in this chapter. So once again I am repeating it. Clouds are formed from tiny droplets of water vapor. So how are these clouds formed? The water vapor, then it goes up into the air and formed. When changed into tiny droplets, the clouds are formed. Evaporation of water from the surface of seas, lakes, ponds, etc. is a part of cloud formation. So the water that is evaporated from the seas, lakes, ponds and goes up and form as a cloud. This is all happens because of the evaporation. All clouds do not always cause rain. All the clouds do not cause the rain, because when the water vapor change into when the tiny water droplets increase their size,